I have a huge backlog of games. And these are only my Switch games. One of the reasons I started streaming was to actually play and finish more games. And so far, this is what I finished on stream in the last 2 years. Which doesn't look like much. But hey, some of them were digital only games, so it's time to free up some space in my physical to be played Switch backlog. I mean, there's so many more games coming out this year that I need to play too, so I better finish some of the ones I already have first. That way, the backlog doesn't grow. So here's the plan. For the rest of the year, I will set out to finish an amount of 10 games, whether that's on stream or offline, and once the end of the year arrives, I will show you how many games I actually managed to finish. Now, how am I going to do that? To figure that out, we need to take a look at the games I will be playing. But there are of course some risks to take into account. I know myself pretty well, and I know for sure that if there's a new game coming out that I really want and am excited for, I will buy it. With that said, I might have to count the games that have yet to be released that I know of so far to make sure that my backlog will actually decrease by 10 games by the end of the year. Quickly going through the upcoming games that I will most likely buy before the end of the year. Pokemon Pokopia. There's no doubt about it, I will buy this game. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I love Fire Emblem games. It seems this is a sequel to Three Houses, which I haven't finished all routes of, nor did I finish Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. And this might motivate me to actually finish those games for real. Professor Layton and the World of Steam. Huge Layton fan, but the game has been delayed to 2026 with no clear release window, so it might take a while to come out. A new mainline Pokemon game. It's Pokemon's 30th anniversary this year. There's almost no way they won't release a new game this year. And I want it already. A new Zelda game or remake. Guess who is also having an anniversary? It's Zelda. It's their 40th anniversary, and though Age of Imprisonment only just came out, it's been a while since the last mainline game or even remake. That's a minimum of 3 games I'm planning to buy, and at maximum 5 for now. This will be taken into account for deciding which and how many games to finish in this challenge. Though there's also a chance I might finish these games before the end of the year, cancelling out their addition to the backlog. Wishful thinking, honestly, that's just me coping. To make sure I will have a variety of games to choose from, I will pick the games I am most likely to finish, but will also add some honorable mentions that I can play from instead if I don't feel like playing the other games. Or to play an extra game if needed, to finish on stream. Let's start with the games I've already started playing through. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I've already started playing this game on stream, and though I do think it's longer than Age of Calamity, it probably won't take as long as a mainline Zelda game. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. I challenged myself to finish my playthrough of Rune Factory 3 before this game came out and succeeded. Now I know Rune Factory 6 is in development, so to avoid a repeat of needing to challenge myself to finish this game before the next game comes out, let's finish this game sooner rather than later. That's it for the games I already started. Now, what other games do I own that we can finish on stream? A Short Hike. This is a rather short game that can be finished in about 1 to 2 streams, depending on how much I want to do in the game. So it would be an easy game to finish and reach my goal of finishing 10 games. Atelier Mari. I've only played the kind of spin-off Atelier Nelke game, but have always been interested in getting into the series, as can be seen by me having bought not 1, but 4 games. Technically 8, since the Dusk Trilogy and Ryza Trilogy are 3 games each, and having only finished 1 of them, it's time to finish another one. From what I've heard, Atelier Mari is a fairly short game compared to the other Atelier games, since it's a remake of one of the first games in the series. I don't expect the game to have very complicated gameplay, making it perfect for this challenge and giving me an opportunity to get into the Atelier games. And I'm not just saying that because I want to buy more of the Atelier games. Psh, nah, of course not! Inscription. My mods have been begging me to stream this game, to the point of actually gifting me a physical Switch version on my birthday. Thank you, Janser! So I will have to play it. According to reviews, it's not that long of a game, which makes it perfect for this challenge. To finish offline. Games I've already started. Cupid Parasite, Sweet and Spicy Darling. I absolutely loved the first game and finished a few routes already in this fan disc sequel. Only 3 more routes to go, which shouldn't take too long. Fire Emblem, Free Houses. Though I did finish the Golden Deer route and saw credits roll, with the new Fortune's Weave on the horizon, I will have to try to finish the other routes too. Since the routes in this game could basically be games on their own, I will count the remaining routes as their own game. Is that cheating? I will definitely try to finish as many games as I can to avoid having to count the routes separately though. Fire Emblem Warriors Free Hopes. As with Free Houses, I want to finish the different routes of this game as well. The same rules will apply. I had already started my Golden Deer run. All I need to do now is finish it. Might make for a nice change of pace with the Free Houses routes too. That's it for the already started games, which were fewer than I expected. Now, what other games can I finish? Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles. I love Final Fantasy Tactics games. Have I ever finished any? No. But I do enjoy playing them, but no more. That ends now. I will start and finish this game this year. Radiant Tale. This is an otome visual novel game that I've loved the art style of since even before I bought it. Man, art styles really are my weakness. I just see pretty game and want to buy it. So this will be another game from my visual novel stack that I will complete this year. Octopath Traveler. While I did technically start playing this game already, it was many years ago and I barely got 2 characters unlocked. But in the recent Nintendo Direct, I saw a trailer for Octopath Traveler 0 and that made me curious to give this game another shot. Though it'll probably be a long one, being a JRPG with 8 characters with their very own backstories and everything. Rune Factory 5. The one Rune Factory Switch game I haven't played yet. I was set on finishing it before Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, but Rune Factory 3 had other plans for me. Oh well, no time like the present to finish it. Atelier Ayesha, one of the games on my Dusk Trilogy cartridge. It seems to be one of the more easygoing Atelier games with less time pressure. Though, being an Atelier game, I might have to go through it multiple times to actually get the items required to finish the main story. Now for some honorable mentions. Sakuna of Rise and Ruin, Pikmin 1, Bustafellows, Pokemon Legends CA DLC. Of course, with new games coming out and depending on how fast I move through these games, I might switch some games around. So watch out for any update videos throughout the year. Do you have a huge backlog that needs finishing? Join me on my challenge and share what games you want to finish in the comment section. Forget about collecting games you will eventually play and start actually playing them. I will try to give regular updates on my progress and make a final results video at the start of next year. So subscribe and follow me on my social media at FedaZeru to follow along my journey. Alright, it's time for me to play some games now. Hope you have a great evening, morning, night, or afternoon, whatever time it is for you, and Flock out!